Hello, my name is Jack, and for my software presentation, I chose to use the website Flocabulary. Now, Flocabulary is a very nice website, and I'm about to show you why it is. So if you look over at my screen, you can see it has many different subjects from language arts, math, science, social studies, vocabulary, and even life skills. Since I'm studying to become a social studies teacher, I'm going to show you that. And since U.S. history is probably the one that we mostly know, I'm going to click on that as the subsection. Okay, so now there's a bunch of different videos, and basically what it is kind of like rap tunes to it, similar in a way to Herb or Epic Rap Battles of History, if you ever watched those on YouTube. And so I'm just going to click on a random one, maybe Martin Luther King, and you can see a little bit about what it is. I'm not going to show the whole video, just the gist of it, so you can understand what it's about.
"1930s Georgia, the heart of the South. A young boy learns what the world's about. He can't play in parks, those are for whites only. He can't go to many restaurants to see the new movie. That's segregation, is the law, and that means different schools and areas for whites and blacks. And he has a white friend who on one day says, sorry, but my dad won't let us play. Anger begins to boil under Martin's skin. He feels his dignity crushed by the world that he's living in. But he's not giving in, he's studying, debating, follows his dad's choice of an occupation. Becomes a minister, a leader in the church, and the young Reverend King, he gets to work. Montgomery, Alabama, where Rosa Parks is the spark that ignites the fight for civil rights. She refuses to move to the back of the bus, even though the law says that black people must. She's arrested. This is the act the King needs to stand up and fight for equality. He needs a bus boycott in Montgomery. Black folks refuse to ride and it hurts the economy. See, people might ignore your speeches and songs, but they tend to pay attention when their money is gone. The boycott lasts over a year, making news, and King becomes a leader in the civil rights movement. Civil rights are rights that every person should have, but those rights have been denied to blacks, and that's what Dr. King said.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream.
Okay, so you probably got the gist of what it's about. Now, I really like this because I feel like it can get kids to pay attention in class. Like, something about this teaches them while also making it kind of interesting to learn about. And so what's good about this website too, is it's not just good for videos there. There's also vocab cards that you can have about all the subjects. So there's vocab cards to learn about all the things with civil rights and Martin Luther King. Like, that's just this subject, so it's about all other subjects too, depending on the video. It's also a vocab game that you can play, answering the questions on them. And you can also do a reading and response. This can be really good for teachers to help students learn. So this can be something that we can do as well, on top of everything else. And there's also a quiz that you can have at the end of it. So if I answer some of the questions on the quiz, you can see how it... So like, if you answer some of the questions, you can see this, and at the end of the quiz, you're going to get your grade for it. And then you can also write a rhyme about Martin Luther King using the vocab words to try to get like an assignment done, maybe. Like, this is a great thing that we can do as teachers to help kids try to enjoy learning about this stuff and everything else. So that's mostly what the website is. I feel like it's really good for children, especially ones in middle school or 9th or 10th grade. It might get more boring for seniors and juniors in high school, but I still feel like it would be very good and interesting to learn about. I feel like it's very appropriate for all grades and classes. And I feel like it's a very effective thing for us to use. Thank you for watching my video.